No change in Fed rates by December 2025? Are you actually serious? Betting on the Fed to sit still for 18 months in this economy is like buying a ticket on the Titanic and betting it won't hit an iceberg. Who are these suckers? The kind who think stability isn't just a cruel joke. Finance plays on the unsuspecting. Might as well bet on a politician keeping a promise. Good luck with that, chumps. You're going to need it. All right, you beautiful ghoul investors, place your bets. Will Israel strike Lebanon on December 8th? Don't just gamble on death, dissect it. Gotta be a drone, missile, or airstrike that land brief doubt folks, no points for intercepted maybe war. Your ROI depends on actual ground impact, not some flimsy near miss. This isn't about peace. It's about precision-guided profits. Now that's market efficiency. All right, Raul Perestrello, Portugal, 2026. Listen up, you glorious idiots. You're betting on a future, where Portugal still exists in a recognizable form, let alone holds an actual election. By 2026, we could be farming cockroaches on the ruins of Lisbon, and you're gambling on who gets to cut the ribbon on the new refugee camp. This isn't investing. It's a slow, public self-immolation of your paltry savings. Just admit you're bored, broke, and desperately hoping for a miracle that even God's given up on. All right, so some absolute geniuses are betting on whether the UCR will take the most seats in Argentina's Chamber of Deputies. UCR in Argentina, a country whose economic policy is best described as hold my beer and watch this crash. You're not investing, you're playing political roulette with a loaded gun. And if the election doesn't happen by 2026, it just resolves to other? Folks, that's not a betting market. That's just the baseline scenario for most of Latin America. Better off betting on which of your kidneys will fail first. Seven Fed rate cuts in 2025, precisely 7, not 6, not 8. You degenerates are betting on economic Armageddon with the surgical precision of a blindfolded dart player. You think the Fed, those glorified tea leaf readers, can hit that exact number amidst global chaos? You're not betting on monetary policy, you're betting on a precise quantity of pain relief for a patient already in a coma. When the economy's gone full Chernobyl, your PolyMarket winnings will buy you exactly jack shit. Good luck, suckers. All right, will Brian Rast win the 2025 National Heads Up Poker Championship? Because obviously, with the entire global financial system teetering on a wet noodle, the smartest thing you could possibly do is gamble your last few quid on a card game 2 years from now. On Peacock, no less. Who are these people? Are they betting from their bunkers? Or perhaps they just enjoy the exquisite pain of watching their money disappear on a glorified coin flip while the world burns. Good luck, degenerates. You'll need it when Rast chops the pot and the market resolves to other anyway. All right, folks, strap in. We've got the creme de la creme of human intellect betting on whether Elon Musk will spew precisely 400 to 419 tweets in a single week in 2025. Forget famine, war, or the imminent AI apocalypse. The real high-stakes game is meticulously tracking a billionaire's digital diarrhea. I mean, you could invest in, I don't know, anything else, but no, let's bet our life savings on the erratic thumb taps of the chief twit. God help us all. $2 billion in imaginary value one day after launch for a token named Stable. In this economy, you're not just betting on a number, you're betting on mass delusion, collective amnesia regarding every other stable token that imploded, and the sheer, unadulterated stupidity of retail investors. Place your bets, idiots. The house always wins, even if it's just by watching you all lose. All right, folks, strap in. We've got a PolyMarket bet. Bernie Sanders for 2028 Democratic nomination. You're betting on an 87-year-old man to win a nomination. Let me tell you, if you're putting capital into that, you're not investing. You're buying lottery tickets for the apocalypse. The real risk isn't that he loses, it's that the official Democratic Party sources for resolution will be announcing his state funeral. Maybe invest in the Penn stock instead? At least that's a sure thing for his demographic. You sad sacks, betting on Kudlow for Fed chair by 2026. You're not just gambling on Trump's unpredictable brain. You're betting on the continued existence of a functional economy for Kudlow to preside over. I've seen better odds in a game of Russian roulette with all chambers loaded. If that bet pays off, it's probably because the world's already gone to hell and the dollar is worthless anyway. You're not making money. You're just paying tuition for the apocalypse.